Earthquake.
No, Captain. Battle formations.
South Korea's government is beginning discussions on potentially a shutdown of crypto exchanges. Michael Novogratz has shelved plans to start a crypto hedge fund.
The world is not anymore the way it used to be. No. Be connected!
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die! And these shield boys! Remember this day, man, for it will be yours for all time!
Spartans! Lay down your weapons!
Persians! Come and get them! Hold! Give them nothing, but take from them everything! Stay!
Hello guys, welcome to another stream. I'm very happy to be here. Today, like as I said before, we are gonna talk about Bitcoin 3 times per week. So for now, just 30 minutes in this live stream. After, if I see more people joining to the stream, little by little, I'm going to extend the live stream for maybe maximum 1 hour. So Bitcoin, as I said before, 2 days actually, is an arranged in 1 day chart, as you can see here. Yeah, is doing this, and also now is about to test the MA55, right? So of course we know if we are using this system, we never buy here, right? Because here, many YouTubers, many people will say to the moon, right? Now $100,000, right, or something like that. But honestly, I don't think so. And actually, I'm getting ready to short. I am looking for shorts right now. I am not looking for longs. I am expecting Bitcoin is gonna test maybe around $45,000 around here. This area maximum maybe 46 around there. I hope so. Around this area. My speculation is something like this. Why? Because always I'm gonna speculate in the same way. Now Bitcoin is testing here, and we are getting ready, in my personal opinion, for actually there is a very high probability we are gonna see a bull trap actually, bull trap in progress right now. Why I am saying this is because based on the monthly, weekly chart, Bitcoin is not strong. That's it. How I can change my technical analysis is very simple. Bitcoin should break the MA55 with power around maybe 47,000 and come back here and test again the MA55, confirm the support on MA55, and yeah, maybe yes. But if you watch my other videos, I am bullish in USDT dominance in weekly chart, so I am expecting more downside for Bitcoin in October, well actually the rest of the year. So right now here in 4 hour, I said Okay, Bitcoin is in sideways, as you can see here. Every time when it's testing the MA55, we can see very nice sideways action. Price action isn't just sideways. So now, right now here, I am expecting something like this, sideways in this area. We will see something like this, and the last move of this to the upside, I am expecting something like this. Of course, I'm not going to enter here in long position. Of course not. Why? Because many people will say, okay, it's a breakout or something like that, because they see a triangle, they see a pattern. Usually, they are using classic technical analysis. So if they see something like this, they will enter in a long position and they will try to play the breakout here at $45,000. Sorry, $45,000. Many people will enter here. Why? Because they will enter in FOMO thinking Bitcoin is to the moon. But do you know what I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to get ready to enter in short position in this area. Why? As I said before, I don't trust in patterns, and also I know 40K and $46,000 is we have the MA55 in 1-day chart, and also I am respecting the trend. The trend is to the downside. Bitcoin is in downtrend in 1-day chart. So if Bitcoin breaks the 40K, around $33,000, yeah, I'm expecting to enter in short position here and to other test to the bottom of the area around $41,000. But as I said before, I am expecting in some point, according to the macro time frames, Bitcoin is gonna break this pattern, this sideways action, and the next area I will start looking for it to happen in 1-day chart is around $35,000, 33, around there, something like this, around here. Remember, 1-day chart technical analysis is for 10 days, so maybe something like this. I'm not sure about this. Maybe between 30. Of course, the first level I will watch maybe around 37, 38. Maybe a bounce, something like this. But my target is gonna be around $33,000. And let's talk about. We have the monthly chart, the close actually. Let me check the monthly chart. And as you can see here, Bitcoin is not bullish. I mean, this is just a correction. This is a correction. Let's see the confirmation is the same thing. As you can see here, if you want to buy a monthly chart Bitcoin, you will need to wait maybe 1 year, something like this. And after that, maybe you can start thinking to buy Bitcoin in the long term. But it looks like, based on the price action in the monthly chart, looks like Bitcoin wants to test maybe well, $30,000, maybe lower, maybe 23, 19. But in my real target, if that happen, honestly, I'm expecting $14,000 and $10,000 in the long term. I'm talking about maybe the next 1 year, something like that, something like this. Something like this, actually, something like this. So as you can see here, I am in weekly chart. I'm technically bullish, yes, as long Bitcoin is holding MA55. But in 1-day chart, I am expecting more downside. Remember, the MA55 in weekly chart is at $37,000, 39. Well, this area, $37,000 around there. So actually, you can see here, $35,000 is the biggest area I'm gonna start looking for if Bitcoin comes to here. So let's see the next the 3-day chart, because I want to see what is gonna do Bitcoin in the next 2 weeks. 3-day chart for normally is for 2 weeks, technical analysis. So as you can see here, Bitcoin is testing actually the MA55 here. For what? To keep falling. Yeah, same technical analysis as a 1-day chart. So $35,000 according to 3-day chart is gonna be the target I'm gonna start looking for a potential, a big bounce. Okay, so for hour, as I said before. Now, okay, let me show you 1 hour, because some traders are trading. They are trading 1 hour. Now we know here we know here we have clear bear divergences in this point and this point and this point and this point, of course, and this point and this point, and the slope is getting negative. So I'm expecting another test to the MA55 in 1 hour, maybe around $43,000, and from there maybe other bounce. The bounce I am expecting to 45, and from there we will see something nasty, like something like this, worst, and from here maybe the downside I am expecting, as I said before. So 12-hour chart, as you can see, the same thing. Bitcoin is not looking great, of course, is sideways, of course, and as I said before, as you can see, 1-day chart, 12-hour chart, many time frames, they are telling me exactly the same thing. So I would say just be careful, because it become, I'm not saying right now it's gonna break, of course not, but at least other test to the low, the support, I am expecting, yes, something like that, yes. Also, one thing, all the bounces you saw in altcoins, just one altcoin, as I said many times, Solana is the only one, like, is in a clear uptrend, so it's the only one. But I am in a spot with Solana, but if I see Bitcoin breaking the $40,000, I'm gonna take my loss in Solana, because if Bitcoin breaks the 40,000 level, well, Solana and many altcoins, they will just drop. So it's better to have a risk management when you are trading, because you don't have a risk management, well, you will be stuck there. So as you can see here, something like I want to show you here. Remember, I like to see, you watch my videos, my previous videos, I like to see usually 5-day chart, 20-day, and 1 week. It depends on time frame, right? But 5-day chart is very clear here. The momentum is technically gone for bulls. So the slope is actually, well, we will see this slope in the next 5 days and 1 week. So what does that mean? Well, Bitcoin is gonna do something like this, so I'm expecting maybe sideways here and downside as well. Okay, so let's start with some altcoins. I want to start, if you have any suggestion, please let me know in the comments. I want to start with AVAX, actually, because some people, they were asking me about AVAX yesterday. In short term, I mean 1-day chart, let's see 1-day chart. As you can see here, we have the same signature, actually, it's not moving. Bear divergences here in 1-day chart, and the slope is negative, of course, we have here, and I am expecting, again, $50 is gonna be the target maybe for this price action. From here, of course, I am expecting a bounce, something like this, but I am not expecting new highs for this. In 4-hour chart, of course, as you can see, is bad. I mean, this is bad. AVAX, every time when it's testing the MA55, is getting rejected. As you can see here, rejection, and it's gonna test the lowest, the lowest price of this short-term sideways action, like 62. If this breaks level, this level breaks, yeah, $50 around here, I will expect, based on the 1-day chart, and from here I am expecting other bounce. Yeah, but in general, for me, in my personal opinion, this is just a distribution pattern. Oh, sorry. This is a distribution pattern. This is not something like very bullish, honestly. For me, this is looking more at distribution. So if you don't know what is distribution, it's like market makers, they are selling in chunks, small chunks here, because they don't want to manipulate too much the price. After they sell the majority of all their assets, just they sell everything, and after that the price crash, and all the retailers who are in FOMO usually, they are here. Remember, we are the fishes, they are the whales. So market makers, they are doing this distribution and consolidation. So let's continue with other altcoin. I want to check, actually, as I said, because I am in long with Solana. Well, not long, I am in a spot with Solana. As you can see here, Solana is testing right now the MA55 here, the MA55, but the point is 1-day chart. 1-day chart, as you can see here, even Solana can come here directly, always all the way to 130 and it's still bullish. Why? Because this is just a sideways action. As long as above the MA55, the price is gonna start doing something like this. Of course, as I said before, if Bitcoin breaks $40,000, I'm gonna take my stop. I mean my loss. Doesn't matter. Why? Because doesn't matter if the altcoin is bullish or not. If Bitcoin breaks, well, this is gonna break. That's simple. Okay. So let's talk about other altcoin. Wait one moment. I wanna show you what is happening right now in Bitcoin in USDT dominance. As you can see here, yeah. Now we have here the test to the MA55 again. And maybe, yeah, in 1 week, maybe in the next 10 days, we will see something like this, sideways, and consolidation here to what? To keep actually a potential breakout. Yeah, this is an uptrend. This is reversal. Also, the monthly chart for this this asset is bullish actually. Yeah, it's bullish. Okay, bad news for Bitcoin and all the cryptocurrency market. Sorry for saying this, but according to this, I am bearish on Bitcoin right now. Well. Okay, never mind. This is very easy, right? You see. Something like this. So the monthly chart for this, well, this is, I don't have enough data. Let me check if I see weekly chart. Yeah, weekly chart is bullish. Weekly chart is bullish. As I said before, of course, clear close above the MA55. Buy Bitcoin. Buy. Sayonara. Yep. Definitely. In the next month and 2 months, this asset is gonna test around this level. In the next 3 months, that means Bitcoin is gonna drop hard. Be careful, actually. I'm gonna be very happy shorting the market. Okay, so let's talk about other coin. DOT. Actually, DOT is one of my favorite coins for the long term. I mean, as a project. So let me show you. Of course, we don't have enough data, but well, we have just the entry by signal here, right here in DOT when it was at $12. Now let's see 1-day chart. 1-day chart, as you can see here, the momentum is sorry. Let me reset this because sometimes, okay, yeah. We have here this price action and we have here bear divergences in 1-day chart, right? In the moment when the slope is negative, what happened with the price? Tested the MA55. And now officially the MA55 is broken and DOT is testing the MA55 exactly the same as Bitcoin. So what is going to happen? Of course, always I'm going to speculate in the same way, rejection. And the reason why I'm not expecting a break is, first of all, because Bitcoin, and second is because with this setup, I don't think so, not for now. I want to see something like this, also like this, and also I want to see something like this, to think maybe DOT is going to do something. But let's talk about more in long term for some altcoins. In my previous video, I talked weekly chart, because I can see some people in the community, they are thinking to invest. So that's why I decided to show you the weekly chart and why, in my personal opinion, with technical analysis, this is the worst moment to invest. This is the worst moment to invest. For trading, it's good, but for investing, no, thank you. So as you can see here, weekly chart using price action, this is not, I will never buy here, never. So we don't have enough information here, but I will say around maybe $20, maybe a bounce here. But in general, this maybe it's too soon to say this, but it looks like it's a big distribution pattern. What does that mean? If Bitcoin breaks, well, I will say $13, $10 is gonna be the next area. It'll happen, but it's too young this. So I wanna show you. It's gonna be the first time I'm gonna show this chart in the live stream, because many of my technicals usually I keep them private. But let me show you something for Bitcoin. I don't see people using this kind of charts usually in live stream, especially YouTubers. But if you use point and figure, I know it's not common to use. Look at this. 1 hour. I'm not going to explain how this chart is working, okay? Just the calculation is totally different. I invite you to do some research about this chart. But look at this. The minimum price here is $3,000. High is 20,000, 14,000. And as you can see here, we have a breakout, right? And after that, we have an uptrend, right? So the breakout was around $14,000. And just following this, you see the 1 hour. Remember, the 1 hour is different because the calculation of the chart is totally different. It's not like a normal chart. But here, when the trend is broken in 1 hour in this chart, it's around $54,000. I entered in short 56, I remember. And from here, we have this downtrend, and as you can see, 37,000 broke when we see 37,000 breaking in the MI55 and uptrend. But as you can see now, is testing again the MI55 in this chart around where $43,000-$44,000. This is projection, of course. So what is that? I am expecting something like this, continuation to the downtrend. So based on this, okay, just one thing. This chart is removing all the noise. As I said before, I invite you to do a little bit of research about this how is chart is calculated, but it's removing a lot of noise. As you can see here, we have the biggest support of Bitcoin right now is $30,000. You see, it's very clear to see it. And the second one is this one, yeah, around $40,000. That's why Bitcoin is trying to hold this area, but honestly, I don't think so. And the second area, as I said before, $33,000, $31,000 is gonna be the next one. And if we want to see something like this, if we want to, how can I say this, understand better this, we can use in the macro time frames Elliott theory. Of course, I am a big fan of this, but it's very easy to read the counts here. How? It's very simple. If we use, for example, this is a theory, okay? This is not technical analysis, okay? This is, let me be very clear. I am not using Elliott wave theory as my main tool, but in the macro time frames, actually, they are good because I can see the potential wave 3 and the wave C for me. Why? Because the wave 3 is the most powerful for bulls, and the wave C is the more powerful for bears. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5. You are bullish. Remember what I said to you? But honestly, I think this is gonna be, this one is this is the 5-wave chart. So I will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 around here. 1, 2, around 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 around there. Why I'm doing this is because, let me change the color here. That's why I don't like the waves, but I want to show you this. I think it's very interesting. I was doing this yesterday actually. Where is, okay, if I count here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me change the color of this, and this is our wave 3. Wave 3 has always 5 waves inside. So the wave 5, let me do it this, yeah, usually the wave 5 is a little bit higher than the sorry, the wave 3, yeah. So 64. And also based on this, if this count is correct, as I said, I don't trust 100% on this. We are in a potential ABC correction. A, B, C. If you see, if you know you know about Elliott wave theory, the lowest price C can reach is the top of the number 1. Is this one, around $20,000. Should be around here. So that means when this wave C is coming, is the same thing that happened for bulls. Remember what happened for Bitcoin from $17,000 to 64 without correction. Remember, Bitcoin was doing that in like maybe how many months, like 6 months. Well, in a wave C correction, something like that will happen. The same thing. Looks like there is no correction, just Bitcoin is gonna do this, and many people will start crying. Yeah. So that's why be careful, because if this count plays, honestly, I am expecting something like this. Why? Because I am supporting this theory with my technical analysis. That's why this is not my main tool, because if I am doing this as a main tool, I can create my own. I mean, I don't know. I am Nostradamus, right? I can see the future. Of course not. Yeah. So this is the scenario I am thinking is gonna happen for Bitcoin until in the next year. Of course, all this process is gonna take maybe 6 months or 1 year. Yeah, it's not like it's gonna happen tomorrow. Yeah. So if Bitcoin breaks at the lowest level for me, honestly, is like $10,000 around here, this area. Yeah. If you want to see a bear market of Bitcoin for first time in the history of Bitcoin, you will see Bitcoin breaking $10,000. Yeah, I'm testing $10,000 here, and well, to zero right now. But I don't think so. But as you can see here, with this chart, we can see without noise the key pivots in the market. Okay, and just 1 hour chart. Of course, even you can apply the system, my system, to this chart, and you will get the signals. For example, here, you see. For example, the buy signal for Bitcoin right now here was at, here we have bullish divergences here. It was very obvious here. This point, and this point, and this point. And you have here the entry around here at $36,000. When you sell around $48,000 around here, $48,000. And as you can see, the momentum is losing, and now we are in a technically bear downtrend. Same thing for here. Bitcoin broke, entering a bear market here, or not bear market, the uptrend is because we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 bear divergences here, 4 strikes. And finally, when we see this almost flat, we saw the breakdown. You see, these kind of charts I show to my students, of course, in some private lessons. But I decided to show these kind of things in my live streams. Why? Because I think I want to create a community, right? So where we can learn all together. Okay, so keep in mind that you can use this chart for many altcoins, of course. Of course, I recommend you like the oldest, like Litecoin, Ethereum. Don't use these kind of things for meme coins because they don't have data. Well, guys, I think that's it from that's it from this live stream. I hope you like it.